Did Jimin of BTS just reveal something horrifying inside his house during his Weverse live? Was that really the Annabelle doll? Yes, that Annabelle sitting quietly behind him? The chilling discovery has sent shivers down ARMY's spine, and no one can stop talking about it. Could this be just a coincidence? Or is there something more sinister lurking in Jimin's home? Watch, read, and decide for yourself. Don't forget to like, comment your theories, and subscribe for more spine-tingling BTS mysteries. Was it real, or just a trick of the light? Could it truly be the infamous Annabelle doll sitting silently behind Jimin during his live broadcast on Weverse? The moment fans caught sight of it, the entire internet seemed to stop breathing. The chat exploded with messages, emojis, and endless strings of, "What is that behind him?" as thousands of ARMYs tuned in to what was supposed to be a cozy, harmless live stream. But instead, it turned into something straight out of a horror movie. What started as Jimin casually chatting with fans turned into one of the most spine-chilling moments in BTS live history. It was supposed to be another warm and endearing Weverse moment, Jimin smiling, laughing, sipping his drink, and thanking ARMY for their endless support. The atmosphere was light, the background looked normal at first glance. Soft lighting, a shelf filled with books, a few collectibles, and his signature candle flickering faintly. Everything was just as comforting as Jimin himself, until someone noticed it. A small, pale-faced figure, barely visible at the edge of the screen. First, no one paid attention. Maybe it was just a doll, a simple decoration, or even a shadow. But when the camera shifted slightly, the image became clearer and ARMY froze. The shape, the stare, the eerie resemblance, it was unmistakable. It looked just like Annabelle. The same cursed doll that haunted horror fans around the world, the one said to move on its own, to carry darkness wherever it appeared. Why was it in Jimin's house? How did it get there? Was it just a gift? A prank? Or something Jimin didn't even realize was behind him? Questions began flooding in faster than Jimin could blink. Fans tried to stay calm, convincing themselves it was just a toy or a coincidence. But others claimed they saw the doll's eyes move. Replays, screenshots, and slowed-down footage began circulating like wildfire across Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, each one feeding the growing panic. The hashtag Annabelle in Jimin house began trending worldwide within minutes. Jimin, unaware of the chaos unfolding online, kept talking softly to the fans, his gentle laugh echoing through the stream, completely oblivious to the chilling presence behind him. Every time he leaned slightly to one side, the doll seemed to peek out just a little more. The tension in the chat was unbearable. Some ARMYs begged him to turn around. Others spammed the comments with prayers and protective emojis. "Jimin, please look behind you." One fan wrote in all caps, while another joked nervously, "I'm not sleeping tonight." But Jimin didn't see any of it. He was lost in his own words, reminiscing about his memories, thanking ARMY, smiling sweetly, completely unaware that the entire fandom was holding its breath. Then came the moment that made everyone's heart skip. As Jimin adjusted the camera angle, the candle flame flickered violently. The lights dimmed slightly, and for a brief second, the doll's reflection appeared clearer in the mirror behind him. Its glassy eyes seemed to stare straight into the lens, right at the viewers. The air in the live chat turned electric. Some fans claimed their screens glitched. Others swore they heard a faint whisper in the background. "Did you hear that?" Someone commented. "There's a voice." Whether it was static, coincidence, or something more unexplainable, one thing was certain: the energy of that live changed instantly. It wasn't just a simple fan interaction anymore. It became a moment of mystery, fear, and fascination. Clips of the Weverse live flooded social media instantly. Some fans analyzed the background, zooming in, enhancing brightness, running filters, and even comparing screenshots from previous lives to prove that the doll had never been there before. "It's new," one fan tweeted. "Jimin's never had that doll before." Others speculated that it might have been a prank gift from another member, maybe Jungkook or Jin, known for their playful teasing. But some ARMYs took it far more seriously. "This isn't a joke," a thread read. "That's the same type of doll from the Conjuring universe. Why would anyone have that in their home?" The theories only grew darker from there. Some suggested it was a movie prop or a fan-made collectible. Others claimed it could be a hidden message, a symbolism, or even part of a BTS concept teaser. After all, BTS has always been known for embedding mysterious hints and hidden meanings in their visuals. Could this Annabelle moment actually be part of an upcoming concept? A cinematic Easter egg for something new? Or was it purely an accident? An object that happened to resemble one of the most notorious haunted dolls in pop culture? Despite the endless debate, one fact remained. ARMY couldn't look away. The clip was replayed millions of times within hours. Fan edits with eerie background music, horror-style thumbnails, and dramatic captions like "the doll that smiled back" began dominating YouTube. TikTok users posted reactions, pretending to scream and hide under blankets while watching Jimin's live. The more people watched, the more they were convinced something strange had truly happened that night. But the most chilling part came later, when some fans revisited the live recording after it ended. The doll, if it was a doll, was no longer visible in the frame. It was gone. The shelf behind Jimin looked empty, perfectly normal. Fans who had taken screenshots compared the two moments, their hearts racing. "It disappeared," one wrote. "It was there, and now it's not." Whether Jimin moved it or it was just an angle trick, no one knows. But the disappearance only deepened the mystery. How could something so visible in one frame completely vanish in the next? Was it lighting, editing, or something else entirely? Hours after the live, Jimin posted a message thanking fans for joining him. He didn't mention anything unusual. No reference to the doll, no acknowledgement of the viral chaos. He just wrote how much he missed ARMY and how happy he was to chat again. That calm, sweet message only made things creepier for some fans. "He's acting like nothing happened," one tweet said, paired with a screenshot of the eerie moment. Did he not see it? Or does he not want to talk about it? Soon, fan detectives began connecting dots between past BTS content and this mysterious event. Some recalled the group's previous House of ARMY concept photoshoot that featured vintage and eerie props. Others pointed out that Jimin once mentioned enjoying thrillers and horror movies. Could he have simply been keeping a collectible from his favorite genre? Or did someone give it to him as a gift, unaware of how uncanny it looked on camera? The mystery deepened, and with every passing hour, the theories multiplied like ghosts in the dark. The more ARMYs rewatched the live, the more unsettling details they began to notice. Some claimed to see the candle flicker every time Jimin laughed. Others swore that during a brief silence, a faint knock could be heard in the background. A few even suggested that the shadow near the curtain moved on its own. While skeptics argued these were just camera glitches or coincidences, fans couldn't help but feel that something strange was happening that night. The tension between logic and superstition kept the fandom divided, but equally obsessed, Jimin, ever the professional and gentle soul, remained silent on the matter. He posted no follow-up explanation, no clarification. Perhaps he found it amusing and harmless, or maybe he wanted to keep the mystery alive. But his silence only added fuel to the fire. The mystery of Annabelle in Jimin's house became one of the most talked about moments in BTS livestream history. Some fans laughed it off, others genuinely got chills, but everyone, no matter their belief, agreed on one thing. They could not stop thinking about it. And perhaps that's the true magic or curse of the moment. In just a few seconds, a quiet Weverse live turned into an unforgettable viral phenomenon. It reminded fans of how human, unpredictable, and mysterious these small glimpses into their idols' lives can be. Behind the smiles and laughter, sometimes there's a shadow, one that can't easily be explained. Whether it was a prank, a coincidence, or something unexplainable, the world will never forget the night Jimin unknowingly introduced Annabelle to ARMY. So what do you think? Was it really the cursed doll? Or just a harmless decoration caught in the wrong light? Watch the clip again, pause it at the exact moment the candle flickered,